You don't need an expensive camera to create high quality videos, and I'm going to prove that to you in this video. I'm going to show you how to create high quality videos with just your phone. This video is going to have 5 steps, and in each step, I'm going to show you how I'm able to transform my videos from looking like this to this. And at the end of this video, I am going to share with you my number 1 tip to transforming my videos. This one tip will transform your videos from looking blurry to absolutely clear. Like, the difference is so amazing. So stick around to the end so you don't miss out on this. Let's dive in. Step number 1 is very important, and it's your camera settings. Always make sure that your camera is set to the highest, or at least the second highest quality that your phone can offer. For example, these are my different camera settings. Here we have HD 30. This is 720p. The FHD 30, this is 1080p by 30 frames per second. Then 1080p by 60 frames per second. Then the UHD, this is 4K by 30 frames per second. The UHD 60, this is 4K by 60 frames per second. And then we have 8K 24. I've never used the 8K before. I've never also used the 4K by 60 frames per second. I always use the UHD, which is the 4K by 30 frames per second. So if your phone can carry UHD by 60 or by 30, you can definitely use either one of them. But if the highest quality your phone can offer is FHD 60 or 30, then you can go for any of them. Okay? So anything from 1080p or FHD 30 and FHD 60 is very okay. Any of them will give you a high quality video. But if you want a better quality, then either 4K 30, 4K 60, or UHD 30 or UHD 60. So just use any of them for your videos. Step number 2 is your background. Make sure that your background is not too noisy or too plain. Depending on the amount of space you have, you can just set a dedicated area where you record all your videos. And instead of leaving it super plain, you can add a wall photo, a wall art, a flower, or anything you can use to beautify your space. And when you're recording your video, don't be directly on the wall. Make sure that you give your background a little space. This will help the wall fall slightly out of focus. And when you're editing, you can blur the background a bit to give it a cinematic look. I'm going to show you how to do that, so stick around. Step number 3 is your lighting. If you don't have any artificial light, you can record facing an open window using natural light. Natural light is the best light that you can use to record your video. But if you want to record with artificial light, make sure that it's not directly in front of you. Instead, keep it, I think this is 90 degrees. Just keep it slightly by your side. If you have just one light to record with, you can just keep it one side. Although this is going to make you have a dark side, but it's still okay because there are people who actually record their videos like that, so that's okay. But if you have more than one artificial light, just keep one by your side and the other one 45 degrees. I think either 45 or 90 degrees, but make sure that your light is not directly in front of you. Step number 4 is stability. You need to keep your phone steady, and you can do that using either a tripod, but if you don't have a tripod, then just use a stack of books or anything that you can find around you to keep your phone steady. So for your tripod, you can leave your tripod directly in front of you. Remember, your light should be this way. I have my first light right here. My second light is here. They are not directly in front of me. They are this way, and this way. And my tripod is in front of me. So that's how you should set your lighting and your tripod. And finally, step number 5. This is what you do after you have recorded your videos. So make sure that you follow the previous steps to record your videos. And once you're done with this, you take it to your editing app. Let me show you what to do. Like I said, I record almost all my YouTube videos using my Android phone, and then I also edit them with my Android phone. But because I'm using my Android phone right now to record this video, I'm going to show you the exact same things that I do on my Android phone using this phone. Let's dive in. So we are in CapCut right now. I'll click on Create, and then I'll select the video I want to edit, which is this one. I'll click on Add. It will bring me to my timeline. So to edit your videos, you need to cut out all the unwanted parts in your videos. So just tap on it, tap on split, and then you delete the parts that you don't want. Cut out everything, all the mistakes. This is the first thing that I do when I'm editing my video. So once you're done doing that, I just slide and then I click on adjust, click on filters. The filter that I use is called bokeh. I have it saved. So I'll just click on this save icon. It will bring it out. I use this one. I love it because it usually adds this blur effect to my background. So I don't even need to do it. The bokeh filter just adds it for me. As you can see, it has already added that. Let me just show you. This is the before and this is the after. And I have not even done anything yet. So I just slide it. I leave it at 50. And then I click on adjust. Here I get to adjust the brightness. One thing that I do when I'm color grading my video is I like to do the extreme, both extremes, to see which one to settle for. So for this, I don't want the video to be dark. I want it to be slightly bright. So I'll increase the brightness to 2. I'll tap on contrast. I'll increase the contrast to 4. I'll increase saturation to 5. And I also like to tap on it to see the before and after, just to be sure that I'm not changing it into something totally different, just improving the quality. So just tap on your video. This is the before. This is the after. You can see we're not doing so bad. I'll tap on brilliance. So for brilliance, I'll reduce it to about -6. Oh, I'm usually very, very, very generous with my sharpen. I sharpen it to about 65. I'll increase the clarity to, I'll leave it at 10. And I don't usually use the haze. Color boost, I'll increase it to 6. I don't tap on restore details. There's a way it makes it look and I don't like it. I'll click on soften and I'll just leave soften at 40. Let me see the before and after to be sure. Okay, we're still on the right track. Backlight correction, I leave it at 20. I don't usually use the HSL unless I am wearing a very colorful outfit and I want the colors to pop. But for this, I will just leave it. I'll click on highlights. I'll increase my highlight to 5. I'll leave that 5. So for shadows, I'll reduce the shadows to -6. No, I don't want the background to be bright, so I'll leave white to -6. I will not tap on the black. I'll click on temp because I want to balance the saturation. I don't want it to be too orange. So I usually leave it at -11. Let's see what we have. This is okay. So if you notice that your video is too orange, just reduce the temp. Next I go to vignette, and I increase it to +11. I just like the dark outline it kind of gives my video. So this is okay. I'll look at the before. This is the before, this is the after, and I think we've done a good job. Yes, this is really good. So once you've done that, once you click on the check icon, it will bring you here. Tap on this pink line. This is the adjust that you just did. Make sure it covers the entire screen, because if it doesn't, one side is going to give you two types of video, two different adjustments. For example, this is the before, this is the after. So make sure that you drag it to the end of your video. So once you've done that, we'll go to the export settings. I'll click on this AI UHD at the top right. I like to turn off this AI Ultra HD. I don't like it. The way it makes my videos look, that I don't like at all. And for YouTube, you can choose to save at 4K or 2K, but I always leave mine at 1080p. I don't save at 4K. My YouTube videos are not 4K. They're usually 1080 and it still comes out really good. But from time to time, I use 4K. But for this, I'm just going to leave it at 1080. For my export settings, I use the resolution is 1080p, frame rate is 30. I turn off this optical flow. Code rate is, I leave it at recommended, and then smart HDR, I turn it off, no watermark. Once you're done, just click on export and it will export your video. This is how I am able to create high quality videos with my phone. And if you're still watching, thank you. In the beginning of this video, I promised you a bonus, one tip that transforms my video from blurry to high quality. This is one thing that I always do before I record any video at all. And it's highly underrated. And that is wiping your camera lens. This is so simple. All you have to do is to use a soft cloth to wipe your camera lens before you record your videos. So here's what I do. So before I record any video, I remove this and I just use a soft cloth to wipe my camera lens. This is so important. And if you don't do this, you'll notice that your videos will be cloudy. It won't be sharp. Okay, so make sure this is one thing you do. Make sure you do this every single time before you record any video. And you always have a high quality video even before the editing and every other thing that I've mentioned. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend it to more people. Remember, we talked about background in one of the steps. If your background is plain and you're not able to add anything to beautify it for now, then you would love this video. Click on this video right here and you'll learn how to change your video background, transform your video background using AI. I'll see you there, and remember, Jesus loves you. Bye.